Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
So I ordered from you folks a while back Adams Rite cylinder-operated flush bolts. And what I am looking for at this point are some Mortise cylinders and lock cores to go in those flush bolts. And what I need is a construction type lock core because once the construction is done, they're going to switch these things out. But I'm having difficulty on your website finding the correct Mortise cylinder and lock cores.
Sure. So bear with me one moment. Okay. So the first question that we have to answer is, what system of interchangeable core do you need? Okay, and bear with me, please. I am not a door person. Okay. I've just been asked to find this stuff, and so I don't know how intelligently I can speak with you. But as far as what they're looking for, what I have been told is they just need construction cores to go in these cylinders. Okay. The cylinder, according to the Adams Rite information, is a standard 1 5/32 lock core, and it's cylinder, and it's a 626 finish, I believe. Sure. So okay, so would you please say one more time what you have been charged to procure? What was exactly said? Okay, so I have the Adams Rite 1877 flush bolt, and then it has got a housing for a Mortise cylinder and lock core. The way I understand it, those are two separate things, but I need both for this to be operational. Would I be correct in that? Oh, yes. So you said that it has, but what you're saying is you have the cylinder-operated flush bolt, the 1877, and you need those other two parts. Correct. Okay, cool. So far, so good. All right. Okay, so the world of interchangeable core means that there are different systems or different platforms, and those are identified by different manufacturers. Best is very common, but Schlage and Yale and Medico and Sargent and Corbin Russwin and all other kinds of people have a system of interchangeable core. So you're absolutely correct. You need those two parts. You need the Mortise cylinder housing, that's 1 5/32 diameter, which happens to be 32 threads per inch. You're going to thread that into the sucker, but then you need the core to stick into it, and that's where the key goes into. The key goes into the core. Mm-hmm. So what you would want to, you could do this two ways. You can interrogate the client and say, okay, there's lots of different systems. Whose key system do you use? So we can supply the proper housing so that when they take your supplied construction cores or temporary cores and pull them out, their permanent ones are going to stick in. It's a starter for a car. Do they have Chevy? Do they have Ford? Do they have Mopar? It's just that simple. So we have to make sure that their thing's going to bolt into it. Okay. So I think the simple question to the client would be, what system are you using? Whose keyway do you have? That's probably an easy way to say it. Because if we assume it's this or that, there's a chance we're going to guess wrong. Right. I totally understand, and I think that's why I'm having all this trouble, is I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. However, I do have information from a schedule that maybe this will mean something to you. So the schedule says an LFIC cylinder core Beautiful. I know what that means.
CR 8500 with the 626 finish.
Okay, so that is super awesome. LFIC stands for Large Format Interchangeable Core. That narrows it down to countless options. However, it excludes the most common one, and we would have guessed wrong. So now the 8500, the CR stands for Corbin-Russwin. So you're dealing with a Corbin-Russwin system. We know that it is a Corbin-Russwin large format. Let's take a look. We know that I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I also, just so you know, I also have a Mortise cylinder number to go with that.
Oh, sure. Someone's doing my work for me. Please provide.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't want to make you go down that rabbit hole if you didn't have to.
Yeah.
So Mortise cylinder CR1580-114.
Okay. That should be fine. Okay, so you need the housings, which is the part number you just gave me. And do you need them for all four that you purchased?
I do.
Okay. So this would go on one side of the door. What are you doing on the other side of the door?
Oh, geez, I don't have any clue.
Yeah, so think of the deadbolt on the front door of your house. You got the key on the outside, but as you know, you could have a thumb turn or a key on the inside. You might want to say to them, "Hey, what are you doing on the other side of the door?" They would probably need a thumb turn, or they might need a cylinder, or there may be nothing at all. This might be closet doors, and you would never have a need to lock or unlock from the inside.
I am fairly certain that these are closet doors.
Right on.
If you bear with me 1 second, I can hopefully get that answer for you.
Yeah.
And then I have one more bit of information that might be valuable.
Sure.
Let me get this question answered first. Excuse me 1 second.
Take your time.
So these are closet doors, right?
No, they're entry doors.
Those are entry doors.
Yes.
So he's helping me out a great deal. However, he's asking what goes on the other side of the keyed cylinder. Is it a thumb thing?
There's nothing on the other side.
There's nothing on the
Just the
other
key on
side.
one side. That's it.
So I'm being told these are entry doors and there is nothing on the other side.
Sure. Okay. So once that door is unlocked and someone enters, you can't relock it from the inside or unlock it from the inside, meaning if someone were to be inside and someone from the outside locked that door, you cannot get out. So that would be the only downside of that. But I'm just, that's the specification.
We're working with what we got. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's clear.
Mm-hmm. And so the other piece of information is, I know this number came up at some point, a CT6B. And it refers to a temporary construction core, which is what we're after.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly correct. That is a code that is used to convey to the factory what is desired, and that is indeed a temporary construction core, a particular bidding on it. So at this point, I know everything that I need to know to send you over a quote, and I will do so. Are you Tony?
I am.
John? Oh, you're Tony.
Tony.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So send it to your Comcast email.
Yes, please.
Sure, I've got that.
So if you now, is there a way for me to just cut to the chase here, and if you tell me that what you've got is what I need, I can give you a credit card number right now, and we can go.
Oh, no, I definitely have what you need. There's no question about that.
Okay.
It's just, entering the order. And if it's the card ending in 6759, I will proceed.
That's it. All
right. Do you want to put a PO number on the paperwork?
You can put 0707-3, and do you have any idea about availability and lead time for these items?
Yeah, so all the parts are in stock, and the fact of the matter is it'll take a day or two to do the locksmithing work and then a day or two to arrive to you. So second half of next week, the material will arrive to you.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Wow, I really do appreciate your help. You just uncomplicated my morning.
Yeah, no, you dialed a number. I happen to answer. I happen to know about this stuff. It's, there's nothing unusual about this at all. I just happen to know about interchangeable core stuff.
Great. Great.
There we go. Thanks for making it easy, because the next question was going to be a hard one. How thick is the door and what length of cylinder? But you answered that. That was going to be the get the tape measure out time. So they told us 114. So we're good.
Okay,
right,
great. Again, I thank you so much for your help. Yeah, okay. All right. You have a nice day now.
You too, sir. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.